Fell out with JD, huh?
Yeah, too many times.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's
to the point now, it's like, it's just normal.
What is it over?
The first time.
The first time is always like it always is. Honestly, it's the best way. And I explained it to him recently, because we spoke recently. I pulled up on him, and
somehow he knew you was coming here.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He knew he was coming in.
Yeah, he should. He should. Because I sent him a message. I saw his Breakfast Club interview, and I was like, "Yo, bro, I sent him a DM. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, bro, we made a pact not to even even talk about each other, period. Like, promo tours, you should just, every interview, every clickbait, it's Bow Wow, yeah, dress as Bow Wow. Like, bro, about the album, like, focus on the project of the day. He's like, nah, it's all good. Nah, I'm still hold my word and I speak on, you know what I mean? But they asked. It's not like I brought you up. They asked me. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But the best way to explain it without going way too deep into it is, and I told him this because we had a real talk recently. Like last month, I think I pulled up to the studio, and Nelly was trying to, Nelly had to be there to be the mediator. I was like, I'll come inside if you there. Like, you got to be there. You got to be right in the middle of this.
JD got hands.
I wouldn't.
Oh God.
but Nelly's like an uncle, like a big brother. I put uncle as Nelly as like the big bro. So I walk in and pretty much like I told JD to his face, I'm like, bro, you like Star Wars so much, right? Like, that's JD big on Star Wars. I'm like, that's who he is. You Obi-Wan and I'm Anakin. That's all it is. That's the relationship. I'm the young nigga who wanted all the info. I'm ready to go. It's no Bow Wow. Man, JD, man, I got this idea. Hey, what about we? No Bow Wow. That's how Anakin was. Obi was a teacher. Anakin was a student. When that nigga wanted to go out there and get it cracking, Anakin knew I'm one of them. Let me go do it. No, Anakin, stand back. You're not ready. It's like, damn, big homie, like, let me. So that's the whole thing. It's like, we're the same. Very competitive. I'm smart because I learned from you. Could potentially be even smarter because I had 3 who I learned this shit from. You had no one who you learned this shit from. So I learned from you. I learned from Snoop. I learned from Puff. I've learned from Birdman. I've listen sometimes. You know what I mean? But JD is stubborn though. Like, if you know him, you know he's stubborn, and I can be too. But we the same. It's like, that's the relationship. And I told him that to his face. It's like Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's it.
So who's right and who's wrong?
Yeah.
We both of us. You know what I'm saying? I could say I'm wrong on the sense of how I can deal with certain things, how I deal with certain things publicly with JD if I'm, depending on how I feel. But the thing is, like, even he knows, like, where it comes from,
Right.
But I can admit my wrong as far as, like, if I say something publicly, instead of calling him or, getting in contact with him. He's wrong for the shit he's wrong for, which is really just, all the little homie want is just the guidance and the information. You heard Ye saying, I want the information. No one fucking tell me. I want Jay-Z to tell me all the information. Like, well, I'm not getting information. It's like, yo, teach me about publishing. Teach me about this or, whatever it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
do you think like they keep this information to have an advantage over artists?
Yeah, because it was my mom that told me, nigga, you gotta start writing. If you write, get the bag. What you mean? Yeah, you getting that show money, that's great. But they getting that money that gonna keep coming through the mail forever. You got to write. I'm like, Mom, it's hard for me to try to write when there's 2 motherfuckers in the room and they just hogging it and they won't let me. I'm writing, but I'm just not getting heard. So then it's like, as an artist, like, damn, my big homie, you don't trust me? Like, you done surrounded around the best writers my whole career. Like, I done had from everyone. I've learned from everybody, from T.I. to Corrupt to Snoop to my man Rock from Newark. Like, you know what I mean? The kids Slim and Queen. Like, you done surrounded around
who Slim is, right?
Like, you.
That's Head Ice brother.
Yeah, sure is.
Word?
Yep.
Oh.
So, you surrounded me. This time, I done took him. Right, how he do it. So now, when I write, I done got to the point where nigga, I don't even write it down. off the top, going to book. Yeah, the beat is the paper, and you know what I'm saying. The words is the pen. But I don't like. Hey, take that back. You hear that? Like, so I formed my own style now. So it was more of that, and then that thing starts playing in your head. Like, yo, are they not letting me write my shit because they know they not gonna. I'm gonna finally start understanding how this business really works, and I'm gonna get my publishing at the. So I start really questioning shit. And then I'm the type of person I hold a lot of shit in. So when I do go off, or there's times where I do go crazy on the internet, it's because I probably done held that shit in for so long that I just can't take it no more.
And you shouldn't have.
Exactly. So many times, absolutely.
That answers my question right there. I was gonna ask you about
Yep.
that.
So it's like, that's how I started feeling like, damn, I know my guy, if I had an artist, I want you to grow. I want you to write. I want you to get your pay. I want you to do this. I want, not, why y'all not? What the fuck? You know what I mean? So sometimes I just bulldog that shit.
It can be deeper than not wanting to let the artist have all the information just to keep a matter of control on it.
That's true too.
It can go deeper than that. I've seen examples where the big homie is holding back the little homie because if I give you this, you're gonna fully be on your own.
Right.
And if you're fully on your own, I can't protect you from what's coming. And you're gonna go nuts. Once you get out here, you're gonna go crazy, and I won't be. As it is now, I can shield you because you don't know enough, and I can keep you back. But the second I let the chain go,
Or it could be greed. Or it could
no.
be greed.
I'm not saying that's not it. And I'm not saying that's not it. I'm not saying that's not it. What I'm saying is I've seen other motivations for holding back the little bro because when they go nuts.
We ain't gonna be able to control.
Right.
But it's not a matter of control for the sake of I want power over you. It's more a matter of control because I want safety for you, and you're about to.
But how long
yourself.
does that go on though?
It can't go on
How long
forever.
does that go on,
it
though?
can't go on forever. But any father knows when his son walks out the door and he's a man now. One of the first things you worry about is will he come? I know his temperament. I know how he is. I know I know how he's going to react. And I don't know if I've taught him what he's going to need to get through the rest of it. He knows the technical shit. You know publishing. You know a lawyer. You know accounting. You know ASCAP. You know. But when somebody comes to you with the deal that seems a little, how's he going to react to it? This nigga's going to smack somebody. He's going to get sued. They're going to sue him back to the Stone Age, and it's not going to matter what he knows, his temperament. And because I'm not there to set that deal up, and because I'm not there to regulate that, it could be over.
Yeah, but that's why you would prepare somebody for that.
But you can't protect somebody from themselves.
Like for instance, John, when JD took the position at Arista Records, this was like the first blow to me, like crushing. Didn't understand it. Like Dre had Snoop, you know what I'm saying? Leah Tim, Missy Tim. We was like that 1-2 punch too, right? And the biggest artist ever on his label, ever, to not be signed to the label.
Wow.
Why?
I never was signed to So That.
Why?
That's crazy.
That fucked Nelly up too when we was in the room. He didn't know that. Nelly looked at Jay. What? What the fuck's going on? Like he had no idea. Is this true, JD? That was the first time I seen him. Yeah, it's true.
But why?
And here we go. When Jermaine took that position at Ariston, I'm watching him formulate like a whole new So That roster. So I'm like, oh, this is crazy. I'm about to go to Ariston.
Right.
Columbia, my man leaving. I guess I'm going with my man. Right? Didn't happen. I'm like, why the did they all leave and I'm staying on Columbia?
Did you ask them? Why?
Later on in life, now once again, I don't understand the business like that, right? Once again, lack of information, nobody teaching me, nobody telling me. If I ask, still, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna work out. What the fuck is going on?
Right.
So as I got older, I realized, oh shit, it makes sense, but it don't make sense to me. So once he took that position, So Def was at Columbia. I was signed to Columbia.
Right.
But being that we got this umbrella on the label, let JD work with him because he's good with the younger artists. This is gonna be the perfect marriage. That's why one of my songs I say is Columbia, but it's So That, like on one of the records. So when he left, I'm like, oh shit. Now that I got older, I'm like, I get it. He couldn't take me contractually. I never was signed to this man. That's when I found out I never was signed to So That. If I was going to Arista. But I belonged to Tommy Mottola and Donnie Iyer. They wouldn't let that happen. You think we about to let you walk out with him? You out of your mind? It's not happening.
Yeah.
So I remember pulling up to Janet crib and telling JD, like, yo, fuck the business, fuck paperwork. Like, nigga, you like a dad to me. Like, this shit don't even make sense. You can't work with me because of some contracts. Like, this makes no sense. Nigga, we family. Like, well, fuck it then. And I had success without him. My third album, I was chilling, but I told him, I said, this shit ain't fun to me. If you can't produce my next album, bro, I quit.